All right, I am back. Oh, shit's getting knocked over right away. We got a mixed berry lemonade here. Took a little stroll over to a new small business about 3 blocks from my house and checked out their offerings, and since it's hot as fuck, I wanted something refreshing. And so I grabbed a mixed berry lemonade. All right, good shit too. It's sweet. Obviously, it has like berry puree. Looks like they put blueberries and strawberries in the mix. And then you can see little bits of lemon in there as well. Really good. Not too sweet though. And I appreciate that. Alright. So, for BBS.Live's Shannon Soap Week, we're going with Shannon Soaps in collaboration with BBS.Live. This is F-Mel, based on F-Black. I just used this one last week, but apparently it wasn't Shannon Soaps last week, so we're busting it out again. We're using Shannon Soaps F-Mel. Very good stuff right there. It's in the Chupacabra base. You see the ingredients there. You can pause it if you want a better look. There's a look at the soap as well. You can see it's smooth there where I scooped it. Good stuff, good stuff. We have it all lathered up right here in my beautiful Lancaster Razorworks shave bowl, a staple of my daily shaves. And then the brush for today is going to be Old Faithful. This is my Grizzly Bay with the fluted red and black handle. Very nice. On top we got a Strike Gold Shave Hair Force 1 Badger Knot. It's an affordable and quality Badger Knot option. And what else do we got here? The razor for today is going to be the 3D printed 3D printed Roger Quintero Designs Injector here. You can see it is very much like a vintage injector. Still a very sleek and slim profile. Lightweight, obviously, blade loaded. But instead of injecting the blade on the side, it actually has this really intelligent design where it's just spring loaded, and so you can kind of just load the blade, pinch it on the sides, put it in, pull it out, whatever, what have you. Very easy. It has some blade stops on either end to aid in keeping the blade in place. It has upward pressure from the spring, and then it has those little blade stops on either end. So very intelligently designed from Roger Quintero. Well done. I really wish he would take this design to market somewhere and make like an aluminum version of it. That'd be fucking awesome, and I'd be all over it. All right. I'm going to go ahead and bust out the Bougie Chill Mill right here. This is the chiller and the pillar, the Menth dealer. See, we got menthol crystals loaded up into this pump action menthol grinder. We're just going to give it a nice dusting since it's hot outside and it's a little bit warm inside my bathroom here. Give it a nice dusting of menthol there. I also, while lathering, put 1 squirt of the Ariana and Evans emu oil, pure refined emu oil. So I added that to the mix when I was lathering up before turning the camera on. So just FYI. Not that Shannon soap needs any help whatsoever, but that emu oil is really a wonderful ingredient. And if a soap doesn't have it, there's no real reason to not add it into the mix. There's no real reason to be frugal with it. We have it here. It is a consumable ingredient. Not consumable like eating it, but, well, maybe it's edible, I don't know. But it's consumable in the way that it needs to be used. So it's sitting out here on my counter, and I need to use it. Alright, let's go ahead and throw some water on the face. I was going to use a menthol pre-shave, but I already added menthol to the lather, so I think we'll be alright. So, first things first, not at the top of the video, but early on in the video, I want to mention that if I get this uploaded in time, I hope you guys are able to see this and make it to BBS.Live on Instagram, because tonight, Saturday, they are having the BBS.Live uncorking with the duo and friends, and I'm going to be the lucky guest, the special guest. So I'm going to go on there with Melly Mel, Nate, and Brandon Shaves, and the four of us are going to crack open Maker's Mark cask strength bourbon, and we are going to give that a tasting, quick impressions, and then we are going to just drink and bullshit and have fun with the comment section. So if you see this, if I get it uploaded in time, hopefully you can watch this and then make it to that BBS.Live uncorking. And if you see this afterwards, they always save the footage on their Instagram.Live, so you can go back and watch the replay. But it really is best to see it live. That way you can interact with the comment section and with us and just get involved. Really fun. And if you have some Maker's Mark cask strength, you know, just by chance, maybe have a drink with us. And if not, just grab whatever you got and have a drink with us. I love having real fruit in the drink, but I am not a fan when the real fruit clogs the straw. It's like a double-edged sword there. Alright, and we're off. Haven't used this little guy in a while, but I do remember enjoying it. I've probably tried 4 or 5 of Roger's different safety razor designs. Double-edged style, gem style, and now injector style. Covering 3 different styles of safety razor. And I gotta say, he hasn't made a bad design yet. All of them have given me good shaves. They all have really intelligent design, because it's not just a 3D printed version of, you know, a widely known safety razor. You know, he's not like copy and pasting from an already known design. He does throw in his own tweaks to his razors that make them, you know, unique, that make them his original creations. And it's funny because I can see his designs working as full production razors. Like, he's kind of forced to do things differently because he's 3D printing, and 3D printers have their limitations. So he's not, you know, he can't just print out a mass of plastic or whatever and then whittle away at it until you have a razor. It has to be printed out. It has to be printed out all the way to a finished product. You know what I mean? Or finished pieces that are gonna fit together. So it's you got to design it in such a way that the razor has to come together pretty much finished by the end of the print, or assembled after many pieces are printed. So this little spring-loaded injector action, I think, is actually a really intelligent twist on a classic injector style razor. Now obviously this one doesn't have the feature where you can inject a blade into it, but that's really not the end of the world for me. I load gem blades into my gem razors. I load Artist Club blades into my Artist Club razors. I load double edge blades into my double edge razors with my hands. So there's no real fuss about me loading injector blades into my injector razor. I love the injector mechanism as much as the next guy. But like I said, it's not the end of the world. I'm a big boy, I'll get over it. I know that's like a cool and unique factor that vintage injectors have, but it's not the only good thing about them. You know what I mean? They're classic good shavers, and this design is no different. It still gives a great shave. It just doesn't have the ability to be injector loaded. Plenty of good looking lather left. I got a nice, like a nice medium chill. Nothing too out of hand, but just a nice medium chill. I went and got a haircut this morning. I want to look good for the show tonight. Oh, I should have mentioned it was at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, the only time zone that matters. Let me know if you guys are getting in any Shannon soap shaves. I don't have enough to flesh out a whole week of Shannon soap shaves. I probably have 3 or 4 Shannon soap sets. All of them are good stuff. They're in various different soap bases. Like I have some in the Rust Belt Reserve, which is the high premium base. Chupacabra. Used to be like the mediocre base, like the medium quality base, or whatever, however you want to word it. And then they had like their standard line. But I think they're doing pretty much all Chupacabra now. If I remember correctly, I think that's like their normal production is Chupacabra now. Correct me if I'm wrong. But regardless of which base you pick up, it's going to be good shit. I've never had a problem with Shannon soaps. And I haven't got a bad scent from them either. Got to kind of work my way down on the cheek until I start feeling the beard. Then once I start feeling the beard, I can define those beard lines. It's just amazing that these 3D printed razors shave so well. It's like, you might look at them like, oh, like it's a toy. It's inferior quality than a full metal razor. But it's like, it's just a different medium. You know what I mean? So long as the design of the razor's head is designed well, then there's no reason why you shouldn't be able to get a good shave. With whatever material is used to make it. Now, I totally wish Roger would take this to market somewhere and have it made in like aluminum so that it's still lightweight and it's still somewhat stays true to the weight of a vintage injector razor. That'd be fucking awesome. But if he did stainless or brass or what have you, honestly, whatever he could bring it to market in, I would support him. Roger has sent me a number, like probably like 6-7 different 3D printed razors, as well as brush holders. He hasn't sent me a shave bowl, but I have one of his design shave bowls as well. So didn't really need that. I already had that. But just every little bit of this 3D printed shave gear that he sent me has been really well designed, high quality. And he hasn't charged me a dime for any of it, which just fucking blows me away. I really, really am thankful and grateful for that. Alright, so we got a very nice shave. I don't think we got any nicks or cuts or anything. Let's go ahead and rinse off, give ourselves a little feel around. The razor, like all shicks, has a little bit of blade feel, but it's on the low end. It's not nothing crazy. It definitely doesn't feel menacing in any way. Like, it's smooth, it shaves very smooth. Doesn't feel aggressive, doesn't feel menacing. Shaves very smooth. Oh man. Maybe I could have done a little bit better right here, but over there feels BBS. Down the center felt BBS. Yeah, I probably could have done a little bit better over here, but I did have a bit of acne in that area, some blemishes, so I really didn't want to overshave in that area and really cause some irritation. Got a Lancaster Razor Works towel here. Go ahead and give me the old wipe me down. So, other than that, hope you guys have a real nice weekend. Hope you get some nice shaves. I really hope I get to see you guys on BBS.Live's Uncorking. If you follow me on Instagram, DK Damn Fine Shave as well, you will undoubtedly see me go live. The notification when I go live at 6 p.m. PST. Alright, I'll get the rest of the lather out of the clutches of my beard later. Let's go ahead and grab some matching aftershave splash right here. Also in the F-Mel soap base. Very simplistic ingredients. Alcohol-free witch hazel, water, optional menthol, fragrance, and glycerin. I do not believe this one has menthol in it, but in the future I might have to get it with menthol in it because our lives are always better with menthol. It has an industry standard quality restrictor, and I really do enjoy Shannon Soap's aftershave. I do not mind witch hazel based aftershaves. I actually like them quite a bit. My favorite aftershave is from Purely Skinful out of Canada, and theirs is a witch hazel base as well. Really good stuff. And I can already feel my skin feel soft and supple, but I'm sure this aftershave is just gonna add to that feeling. Get the residual up on the forehead as well, and on the forearms to complete the scent bubble. And that pretty much does it right there. So, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you. I hope you have yourselves a very nice weekend. See you on the Uncorking tonight, and I'll catch you on the next one. Cheers.